Hello everyone, welcome back to Edgington, City on the Edge here in Timber and Stone 1.52. So, last episode, we started thinking about how to design a dormitory, and we came to the conclusion it has to be an odd scaling, which has the slight problem with interfacing with our bacon gate over here, because it means everything is there's a definitive block line going right down the middle of the place. So what I thought we could do is essentially actually have two dormitories. So one on either side of this dividing line, and then people can go to whichever they like. Oh, and we have add space in our tool chests. Wow. I guess because I've been making a ton of backlog tools. So let's see. Can I stack them? That is my question. Tool chests. Nope, I apparently... I'm not sure I'm actually aiming for them there. Nope, I can't stack tool chests. But I can put them there, so there's that. If that's built by a builder, so that's ways up there. Level 6 miner cat. Grats. Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's broken. It's fine. We'll be good. And over here we see they'll remove the trees. Oh, or they'll remove the stump. Problem is very much nearing its end. Where is Margaret right now? Has that gone up? Yes, it has. Okay. Nope, nope. Has it? Has it? Hasn't it? It hasn't. Who builds it? Who builds it? Carpenters, who are currently quite busy. But, Margaret is on her way out again. Okay, good. So yeah, what I figured we could try and do is have two dormitories, basically, facing each other inwards, so that people can walk right in between them, as well as go whichever direction they like out of them. And that will allow us to not have an off-center building. Now, the unfortunate thing that I then realized is that I'd love to have it be some kind of sort of like a donut shape, a circular object, except that because of the way the beds work, that would mean we'd probably have a lot of places where you just wouldn't be able to get into a bed. So it's gonna have to be rectangles. It's gonna have to be basically an H shape, only probably without the intervening part. So with that in mind, let's get the build up. Go to Fieldstone, and let's see, 1, 2, and 3 out. That's not a particularly useful metric, it's just something I'm keeping in mind. So that is 15 by 7. That'll be 2 beds and a space afterwards to walk in. But let's have 2 beds and 2 spaces, so it's more actually regimented, if you will. And actually no, because then that gets it too close. We want to ideally keep a span of 3 blocks just as a standard metric of a minimum distance, a minimum width for a road or some kind of pathway. We do have 2 here, but we can't... Actually no, we can do 2, can't we? Hang on. Build. What's a material we have nothing of? Get out of my way, tree. We have no mine tracks. Okay, that'll be our guide. So around about there is our central point. Okay, we know that will never be built, so that's fine. Level 11 Taylor, hooray! Has that tool chest been built yet? No, it hasn't. Okay, so now we want our fieldstone. And that's 1, 2, and 3. That gives us a 7, which, let's see, has an internal space of, yeah, allowing that, good. Okay, and we'll make it 19. Okay, and same again over here. And let's just clear that space out there now. Okay, and a 19 will mean that it is 9 blocks, I think. I'm trying to figure out where we put the door. I think it's right about there. So structures, doors. We just need a solid wood door, I think. Let's have it enter in. There we go. Okay, so that's the start of our dormitory. Multi-fisherman trip. Hooray. Iron hammer is broken. That didn't take very long, I dare say. And, oh, we got a carpenter coming in. Are you going to be building that tool chest? No, you're building the doorway. No doubt. That carpenter, on the other hand, who is that Frerin? No, that's Hazar. That's presumably Frerin. Yeah. So the contrast with this cobblestone and the sun is not making this easy. Okay, that's going up a lot faster because we've actually just backlogged the materials before we needed to actually get them going. You really not wanting to build that at all? No? Okay, cancel that. Storage. Tool chest. Plonk one out here, why don't we? Because people won't be able to reach it, is why. There, then. And also we can dismantle this scaffolding now that we've got that roof done. So we want that to be... Is that correct? I think it is. Oop, and it's gone already. Has that gone into our supplies? Is that how useful scaffolding is? Yeah, it's gone into our supplies already. Wow, okay, I need to use that more often. There we go, now it's going up. Hooray, you can now empty your inventory of all of the tools you've been making. So many stone hammers. Jeez. Okay. Let me see, are we done over here? We got like one more stump, and we got a chicken. Herd the chicken. Storage cap reached, build more tool chest. Jeez, that didn't take very long at all. Okay, let's put another one on the other side there. Match. Why not? These actually only cost me wooden logs, so there is that advantage, I guess. Cobblestone is building up. How much cobble do we have now? None. Why do we not have any more? We have plenty of hammers. Why do we have no... I guess they're just taking it out as they can, and they're just going to the fieldstone otherwise. Ah. Okay then, that's fine. Is this up center? Here's where I find out the terrible mistake. Okay, so that is 7 blocks. And that is 7 blocks. Perfect! Which means 8 either side, which means 16, plus the 3 in the middle is 19, which is the total depth of our dormitory building. So, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I really wish I could turn this into a slightly different shape, but if we alter the shape, it's going to alter how many and how easily we can put beds in here, so we'll leave it for now. So how are we on tools now? Tools are still pretty high. Cool. And kind of climbing. Yikes. Food and seeds are getting pretty high as well. We're almost 1,400 food. Yeah, we bounced back really nicely there, didn't we? And mining is also getting pretty high. Something to think about. What do we make fieldstone out? Just raw stone? Okay, let's add 50 of that. Gee, let's add a bit more. Let's add 100. Why not? And move to the top. Move down. And move to the top. Move down. Okay, just move that to the top, get rid of it. So we can get this area over here done. Actually, no, because it's 68, not 3, so... It's the sequence of, like, building here that I need to consider. Do we have a leftover cloth armor? No, we do not. We have enough to make another 4. Let's keep making it until we have a surplus, which means everybody has armor at that stage. Maybe not the best armor, but armor. Is that a skeleton just, like, wandering over here? Well, dude, you're about to get messed up. Where's this trader? Over there. Okay. Just riding in. Okay. waiting for the moment where everything seems to stop, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. Penguin, take care of this skeleton. Merci. Yeah, you'll be fine. You just took a few whacks, but no, you're down. No problem at all. And unfortunately now the music is going to play even longer than it really honestly needs to. What you gonna do? Okay, so let's plot out a few beds here. Oh, hang on, that guy's right at the corner, isn't he? Oh no, he's ways off. Okay, let's plan out where these beds are gonna go. So this goes into decor, is it? No, it goes into furniture. Furniture. Okay. Ooh, I did not plan this correctly. This is not going to be able to hold everybody. That's kind of okay. Okay, let's pause for a second. Each one can hold 6 people in beds. Okay. Which means this holds a grand total of 12 people. Which is still more than half of the population, which is decent. That's really reasonable, I think. These aren't meant to be like permanent dwellings. These are just dwellings for people who have moved in recently and don't yet have actual like dedicated domiciles. Nope, I can't put that one there because we don't have the cobblestone to put it on. Okay. So there's that handled. Morinder has leveled up. Hooray! Just faster and faster digging. Just digging faster. Enhance dig. I didn't realize there's technically a. This sounds like a remix of the main theme. Another iron hammer down. Yeah, we've made a bunch of them. It's got a ton kind of jaunty, higher tempo, I should say. Tune to it, nice. Okay, now he's reaching the edge, so. And yes. Whoop, it's just come out. Sorry, you're gonna have to go back in. Trader. Maybe we'll get some new seeds, and we'll get some new opportunities to expand our diets. Maybe. We'll see. What's up with you, Bird? What are you trying to do? Building cobblestone. But your path is somehow blocked. I don't know how exactly. Do you have it in your inventory? Yes, you do. You just aren't able to figure out how to get there. Okay. Let's take the fieldstone down from areas that don't currently have paths to go. Are you having the same trouble? Yes, you're also having the same trouble. Do we have cobblestone? We have cobblestone. I'm not entirely certain why you're going a little bit wonky. It's all good down here. They must be trying to path to one of these areas, I'm not sure. Level 11 Trader Aeneas, hooray! Oh, I've got a bit of a harvest coming into, by the looks of it. Turnip seeds. Nice. It'd be nice if we could actually like hover over this and get a list of where things willing to give us 6 feathers in exchange for 6 rope. Rope is trivial for us to make. Feathers, though, we have plenty. I honestly don't know if I have to accept the trades for Aeneas to get, like, level ups, but sure, we'll take it. What is up, you guys? You've got all the gubbins you need. Oh, give us 8 coal in exchange for 24 food. Sure, we've got 1,500 of it. In fact, we're running out of space for it rather rapidly. Why do you not want to do anything? I do not understand. Can I make you walk over to here while you do it? No? Over here? Oh, Bernard's doing something. Oh, I think he's going over to the road. Is he? I don't know. I honestly can't tell. Any more trades, or is that it? He's still here, still talking to Aeneas. Do we have anything that Luna can smelt? A couple of tin. Still no more copper. Oh, off he goes. Couple of iron as well. Okay. So then Aeneas. Whoop. I found you and then I immediately left you. There. Okay. Back to fishing. One of these days we'll have a dedicated trader that isn't Aeneas, so we can just, so that you can just wander around as you please for most of the days and doing very little, but it is not this day. Okay, I don't know what's up with Samara. I don't know if the same thing is about to again happen with Bernard, but Bernard is actually moving to the destination, so there is that. Don't know. Lost an iron ore, making an ingot. That's fine. We literally just mined an extra one anyways. Okay. So 6 beds per dormitory, 12 beds total, 8 people outside of the dormitory in need of beds. And we probably could do with an actual barracks for our military units, because currently our barracks is these 2 beds over here, which it's functional. It does keep them very close to the action, as it were, but it's not necessarily the best of options. Ideally, I guess we put something back here. Just have a door either side so they can come out either way. I kind of wanted this to be where the vault goes, though, I gotta say. I kind of wanted this to be where we put the area where we like just wall in a bunch of different storage like units. But if something else works, I guess something else works. Okay, build. Fieldstone, of which we have none. Back to there. Why do I feel like these aren't quite centered now? I feel like those aren't quite in the right places. But I can mark up where this last bed goes now, at least. Furniture, bed, cloth. There we go, it's fine. All good. Bronze pickaxe is broken. Oh no! We have no more bronze to replace it. We can make more bronze, but it means like losing out on copper. And if we lose out on copper, we lose out on the capacity to make more storage for food. So I'm a little bit hesitant on that notion. Let's add a few, just 5. And then tools. Bronze pick. It's a colourful evening. Okay, it is dusk, which means people will be going to sleep fairly soon. I need like the lighting down here. Dusk time has good lighting to me. Speaking of lighting, I don't actually know how many of you pay attention to my little space down here, but I have actually recently acquired the diffuser that I needed for my overlight, which I don't know if I made an episode of Edgington with it before, but I am now, and I did last time as well. So yeah, now I've got a light over here. If I do this, you can see I've got more shadow on me. That's because this is a light source. So that's 2 light sources, plus the ones above that I really need to temper somehow. Oh, so much going on. So much going on. Which gives me more nice all-around lighting, so I look more like I would if I was, say, in the sunlight or some such. Much more even lighting being the phrase. Okay, that's going nicely. So what's stopping us from making these? We have no cloth. Okay, Resender, I have a job for you then. Make a whole ton of cloth, please. And do we have any more armor? No, we still have room for more cloth tunics. Which means that we still have a little bit more to do. But just as everybody's starting to go to bed, I think, we're done over here, so let's get rid of this. Boom. That is the end of that project. So now every tree towards Edgington from the roads has been removed. So we now have very clear sight lines to the road, no matter where we are, basically, which is pretty sweet. Except for this tree. We left that tree. We can have one tree. It's fine. One tree up on the hill. Okay, so Sawtooth is currently asleep because extremely tuckered out and extremely wounded. Who do we have here? Mary Fu, who just honestly doesn't have terribly much to do. Did I tell you to sleep at dusk? No, it's evening. Yeah, everybody's coming to bed now. Okay. Well, with that, it's been a productive day. We have figured out how to design our dormitory despite the too wide central zone, shall we say, of the city, of the settlement, and we're now getting to work on it. So maybe I'll expand that at some later date, so it actually has like a my brain's going dead. A like staircase going up to a second level above it. For now, it is just a one block high wall, so anybody can come in here as they like. But for now, there we go, and we are now up to 1560 food. Oh boy, I might see somebody turn up in the night, who knows. But that is it for now. Hope you've all enjoyed. Let's catch a wall.